Guys, welcome back to another video. Now, okay, moving on from the last few videos. If you haven't seen those videos, go check them out because it kind of give you an update of how things are flowing, how price is flowing, how the charts flowing, how my trades are flowing, how are things flowing, mistakes I've made, how I've addressed them, and yeah, what we're doing moving forward. So now, anyways, this is the current price of gold. I'm going to put the positions on that I've taken. Now if you can remember, if I said, that's why I said watch the previous videos. We was initially on sales from up here, got out around here, took some buys here, lost out. My initial targets from up here, but you know what, I'm not even going to review that anymore because if you want to see them, go check out the next video. I need to make these lines a bit more visible because now I've changed the screen to white because I've seen that white is a bit more known or well used color on this thing. I might just need to adjust these boxes a bit so they can pop a bit more and we can see them a bit more. What's the infill? Yeah, I'll play around with that after. I like making my charts a bit colourful. Just to make you aware, my daughter is here. She's always been here, but she's not decided to sleep today. So she's going to join us any minute now and just continue to try and get me off the charts. But we got to get this video done. You can hear her voice. She's coming down because I just left her in the room. And now she's going to come down and literally just, yeah, just make my life happiness. So anyways, we'll start on 15-minute and I'll put on screen, as I always do, some recordings, some screen recordings from my phone of the trades I've taken. I'll quickly fill them in. Actually, I can just go on here and fill them in while I'm looking at this history. So we got in on sales at 34, 39, 34. Damn. Wow, I got in the sales up here. That's crazy. I literally got the... Yes, Cal? Yes. 34, 39, perfect. Stops were literally just above the lows and we got out at 27. Got stopped out at 37 last night actually. Not 37, 27. 27, 46. I put my stops just above here actually. I was just above here, so yes, I'm here. I'm trying to work, baby. Relax. Okay, so it wasn't like a 4-to-1. I say, like, it seems like a big trade. I'm just gonna say my stops were here. I can't remember exactly where my stops were because... Yes, can I make a video, please? Yes. Thank you. Then just let me do it. Okay. You don't want... Do you want to go to... Do you want to go to sleep? Yes. You want to go to sleep? What did you just say? Here you go. It's empty. There's nothing in there. Anywho, so... we took two positions actually. Obviously you see that on charts and you probably get a better idea of where my stops were. But yeah, my initial targets for this one again was 22, just down here. But I moved my stops a bit too aggressively and we got stopped out during the night. I was kind of monitoring this trade throughout the night. I think I went bid around 5 for other reasons, but this was one of them. I was staying up just watching the charts to see how this position would play out because we had news around 2:30, so I just wanted to see how it helped the position. I think this was the news around now 2:30. This happened just before the news, but yeah, the news is around this period somewhere, and yeah, that's what happened. We got stopped out. Market continued to move down. Haven't actually hit our stops yet. I mean, I'll take profits yet, but as I said, we got out at 27. Just above there somewhere, so for around a 4-to-1, 4.5-to-1 risk to reward. So not a bad trade. Initially I think it was £150 all in. At one point during the night the trade was down like up 220 and I'm like, oh, I should just get out, but I wanted to see if we can actually make it down, and so far we didn't. Well, we did make it down further. Could have been around 250, but it is what it is. We made profit, so we made profit, baby, so that's good. So okay, moving on to where we are now on the charts. Now going back to the high time frames, I previously had a fib on from there to here, and I've removed that fib. But yeah, we previously had that. These colors need to change. Now that I've changed the background to white, I need to make some adjustment with my colors so they pop a bit more. But anyways, now that we had this fib drawn on initially, the reason why I removed it is because obviously you see we came up, we started to make lower highs, we broke structure right there, we came down. However, we haven't broken this structure, and if we hold it, it seems like we might be pushing up. We haven't passed that level just as yet, so I'm kind of got to drop right down to the 5 minute. I'll tell you what I'm looking for. We might get in an entry. So we had this, we came down, kind of a double bottom, and that double bottom comes in at the 78. And again, in my previous video, I said this was my initial. If you need to go back and watch the previous videos, because I said everything just comes in sync and in line. When you watch the video, you can see the flow, you can see where my profits are, you can see how the market's flown from the past to now. Because I'm only trading gold. Yes, I do look up a few other pairs, but I'm only really focusing on gold, just to keep things simple. So anyways, I don't want to miss this trade, but if we do get if it looks like it's gonna go. But anyways, let's see where we're going. So I've got my fib, we're going from here to there. Bam, we've actually touched the 382, pushed up aggressively. Let's go on the 1 minute to see what we can see. We look like we're pushing. I'm gonna take a buy. I'm gonna take a few buys. Do you agree I should take some buys? Yes? So I'm gonna take some buys because of the kind of market that we're in. The 4 hour kind of pushing down. I think, and we're below the 4 hour EMA moving average. I'm not gonna go heavy because this can still act as some kind of resistance area and push price down. So the best entry would be to wait for a close above there and a retest and then go. However, because and also I'm trading against the moving averages, so the best entry would be above the 30, retest the 30 and then flow with it. But I'm just going to enter like a small 0.5 or 10 and see how that flows. Tight-ish stop so we don't lose too much, and if we continue to move up and make higher lows, then we will add more to that position. But we're going to go with it. We'll see what happens here. Yeah, we came down, bam, variation right there. It's only the 1 minute time frame, but we do have a variation right there. Price coming up, pulling down, giving me a better entry based on that. Oh, hello. That was nice. I'm contemplating, should I get in or should I not? Do I have confirmation? On the 1 minute I have confirmation. I'm getting confirmation. Let's do it. The 15 minute, we can see the price is surging up. 30, 5, we had the double bottom, break of structure. Okay, let's enter in this trade. We're not going full heavy. I'm gonna go 0.5 and we're gonna go 0.05. and where I'm gonna put my stops, let's calculate that quickly. I'm gonna put stops just below that low right here, so just below right here, because if the market continues to go down and surpass this level, I don't actually want to be in it. So yeah, and I'll get back if we then push up to this area and hold for some kind of resistance, then I'll look to get into the shorts again. So I'm kind of just like flowing with the market to see what happens, but I'm still just here, just holding, just to see what happens. Because if price comes back down to the EMA, it will be a lot better. I'd actually prefer that a lot more. If price comes back down to hit here and then give us a better entry. So let's just wait and see what happens. But I am looking to get in. I am looking to get in. Let's see how this all looks on the higher time frames. Got too many fibs on. Let's clean this up a little bit. Okay, so we're coming off the 78. We are technically kind of making a new trend, or new structure or whatever. So let's see. back and forth, back and forth. Hit the 382 again, and pushing down, pushing down. I think we could probably get a better entry if I wait a little bit, because it seems like it's coming down, maybe to around, you know, to retest this level here. Well, let's just see. Let's just be patient and wait. See, it's about to get in here. I was just about to get in there, and I'd have been down what, 9, 10 pips already. So let's just wait a minute and see how this plays out. 5 minutes better for my entry. Actually, I don't take entries on the 1 minute. I prefer the 5. I wait for a bit more confirmation on this time frame. It's currently lunchtime as well, so the market might retrace a bit more before the US market opens at around 1:30, 1 o'clock or whatever it does, and maybe we can see the market continue to take off. We've still got this high right here that hasn't been broken yet, so again, that could be another level to wait for extra confirmation. But as I said, I've seen the markets broken here, broken that low, came down, created a new low, came back up, failed to create a new low, broke past that level, breaking structure for that particular time frame, pushed up. Now we're pushing back down to hopefully, you know, find some kind of support in that region right there, and then maybe just hitting up to target to the 1930. But initially up here with 1930 is just probably just going to be in line with the 4-hour EMA. So let's just wait and see if that happens. How much pips will that be roughly? So from here it's around 1930, 1932, around, is that 61 pips? Yeah, around 61 pips. It's not bad. I don't, calculating pips on gold is just like, it's not my thing. Like I don't get these numbers. It says 625. I've literally just started to really, like, you know, focus on pips. I normally just focus on the percentages on gold, or the points. Like over here you can see like 6 point that, I just say like 6 points. But now I'm kind of like focusing a bit more on how many pips is it, because it kind of just makes me not focus on trying to get bam. I've always tried to get, like, you know, 15. I used to say this is 15 pips on gold, and that's like 150 pips technically, looking at like the numbers if I'm calculating it correctly. So yeah, anyways, let's go back down to see what we can see. Now it's just a waiting game. Now it's just a waiting game to see if I get in. She's got bored now. You know what? I think we're finding some kind of support at the 382. Let's see where my pivots are. My pivots are down here. Yeah, I'm gonna get in there. I'm gonna put my stops below the pivots, below the 618, just below here. So let's see this position. If I get in around here, and my stops are just below there, below the pivot, and then my target my target is at least there. That's a 3.4 to 1 risk to reward. It's not bad. I'm not going heavy, as I said. I'm only going 0.5s. I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting. I prefer a break, and then I prefer like the rejection of this area, like a full on, like a break below and then like a variation or something. But we might not, or we don't always get that. So you know what? I'm just gonna get in now, because it seems like we could do it. It seems like we could do it. I'm gonna enter now. Bam. Bye. Let me set my stops straight away at 24.6, 24.4. So literally here, 24.4. Modify, bam. And now that is a 3-1 risk to reward. Now let's see how this plays out. Might not work, might work. Now the reason why I think this might not work is obviously, let's take the things off just to get a bit more clarity on the chart. Now the reason why I'm contemplating this might not go in my favour is because I'm trading against the moving averages. The market's clearly starting to head down a bit. The EMA is pointing down, the trade's pointing down. We've just had a massive, actually was that a break or was it not a break? We had a, yes, you're back again. We had a break but not another break, so this level technically wasn't breaking. Okay, I'm going to finish this video off now and then me and you're going to go play, okay? Stop trying to pull my shirt. She's literally trying to pull me away from the... I'm coming. Okay, I'll be with you. Okay, I'll be with you. Here you go, hold my hand. I'm coming. Let's just make sure this doesn't stop me out, Kel, because it's your tuition money right here. She's literally pulling me. She's literally pulling me. Okay, let's leave it there. Let's see what happens. And yeah, I'll catch up with you once this is start moving.